everybody, welcome back to another exciting episode of The Prince Plays. Now, I did a little bit of off-screen work. Whoa, okay, that's weird. Anyway, yeah, so I did a little bit of off-screen work while you guys were away. So, not a whole lot got done. Just did a little bit of grinding off-screen. So I have a bit more Zinni. Well, actually I have less Zinni, I should say. So, well, what is going on with my time there? Huh. That's weird. I don't know how I did that. Anyway, so what we're gonna do is, jeez, I can't even talk. Yeah, we're going to probably do a little bit of subsidy work today, because, you know, it's one of the last things we really have left to do as far as main content is concerned, before we get to the final, you know, the final area of the game. So, like I said, I did a little bit of side questing, not really side questing, but just more of dungeon exploring. Just kind of took the drill and ran through all the ruins and kind of drilled all the walls down, and I'll show you guys in another part where just how interconnected this whole game is and how everything kind of connects in and on itself. But just got a couple of upgrades off screen. I still don't know what's going on with my time. But yeah, so I got a couple parts. I didn't really equip anything new. All I really accomplished was I upgraded the active buster a little bit more. And I got some some side quest items that we'll deal with before we get to the main boss. We'll go ahead and take care of some of those side quests. But for now, let's go ahead into this sub-city and kick some robot butt. I also have the vacuum arm equipped just to suck up any Zinni, because this is an area of the game where I don't
This underground city must be where the prototype Antro units live. But where am I going to find the key to the central gate in here?
I don't super need any special weapons to deal with these things. Also, another reason I have this equipped is because the only other real weapon that I have is the active buster, and the active buster just really isn't viable. Like, it really can't compete with the buster itself at this point in time. Really, at this point in the game, the special weapons kind of become mildly pointless. The only thing that really makes them worthwhile is they're good for just shaving off a bunch of, they're good for blitzing a boss. There's not much other reason to really have a special weapon in this game at this point. You know, they're really good for blitzing bosses, and then again, only like a handful of them are really good for that at this point. And by a handful, I really just mean the active buster, and the shining laser, which best weapon in the game. But, you know, it's really not worth the headache it takes to get it. You're better off just sticking with the active buster. Ah, there you are. I knew there was another one. But yeah, you're better off sticking with the active buster at this point. If anything. Jesus. Everything else is just too slow or not strong enough compared to the buster. The regular old buster gun. Because you have access to laser, really, which just, as you can see, it melts. Now, there are some downsides to the buster being like this. Obviously, its range is great for situations like this.
Huh? That sounded like a door opening somewhere. I better take a look around.
Yeah, that's great for situations like this when you're in a wide open area, but like as far as the range is concerned. But as you can see, it's not very fast. Now, obviously, the stutter shot is helpful. It's not as helpful in this game as it is in the sequel, but It is still helpful, but with a low energy count, energy being at 1 and rapid being at 1, obviously, like I can see, we're not shooting very fast. But, you know, we'll kind of fiddle around with it before we get to the final boss of this game. Got the sleeper key.
Got it. I better get back to the surface.
So, as per usual, we've got to get the 3 magical MacGuffins. I always loved this place as a kid. It's so eerie how, you know, there's the sky, there's the moon. If you look real close, you can see Megaman from the sequel on there. We'll get to that later. But yeah, I always loved this area as a kid, especially when it's all quiet like this. It's so eerie. And it's like, it's just, I love the atmosphere of this game, man. It's so good. It's kind of a shame that there's not more secrets in this game. The atmosphere is just, it's a masterpiece. It's so good. It's good. It's real good. But yeah, so that's Subcity 1 down. I'm not even going to heal. We're just going to go straight into the next one. Because they're not that hard to deal with. Oh, yes! Finally! Oh, this is good. Rebuilt. Thank goodness. It only took me the entire game. Oh, and the police station! Yes! Alright. Well, I know what we're doing the next episode. Next episode, we are side questing. Also, I went the wrong way, so there is that. I forgot. This is not where the other subsidy is. What was I even talking about? Yeah, so we're going to mess around with the Buster's settings before we get to the next boss, or the final boss, I should say. Sweet. But yeah, before we get to the final boss, we'll definitely screw around with the settings a bit. I don't need to go that way. I need to go west. But yeah, we'll mess around with the Buster parts a little bit, and kind of up our rapid and stuff a bit more, because we don't really need range all that much for the final area. Yes, okay. But yeah, mini boss time. I really don't know how long I'm going to take here, because I can grind this out for a bit. He doesn't do anything, by the way. You know what? I don't think I'm going to grind it out. It's kind of not worth it. I mean, I'm obviously going to kill what he drops, but I hate you. I hate these guys so much. It's crazy because they're in the sequel, but they're really not prevalent like they are in this game. But man, are they annoying. Stop dropping them. I can't really deal with those guys. I mean, I can't. Why am I not hitting you? Alright. Why can't I? What is happening right now? You missed. Get wrecked. Oh, I'm not hitting him head on, that's why. Because I got these morons chasing me. God, there's 3 of you. Stop doing this to me. Please tell me he dropped another one of the little red dudes, not another green guy. Oh, he dropped another one of the green guys. Oh god. This is what my sleep paralysis demon looks like. This is the only time I would really suggest having the active buster, for sure. Because while it is great for grinding, right now, it is a pain in the ass. Oh my god, he is just littering this place with Reaver bots. Dropping more? What is happening? I'm just gonna stay out of their line of sight. I'm gonna let him come to me. And I'll deal with the guys who drop off later. Because I don't think he can spawn. Oh, that means I have to take some out. Damn it. Okay. You. Okay, this is... That's right. Drop them cheeks. Drop that caboose. Drop that fake Nicki Minaj booty. This thing was always cool for me as a kid too. Yeah. So you can spawn more. You just have been choosing not to. Come on. Open drawers. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I know they're behind me. I can hear them. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I always loved this little mini boss fight because it was also just out of nowhere and kind of cool, honestly. Not hard, just cool. I really love this game. I'm sorry. I know I'm about to just gush over this game for a little bit, but man, I love it. I really love this game. I know that I've had a few moments of frustration here and there, and you know, just a few gripes about it, and then I know I've said a couple times that the sequel is an overall better game. But man, this one, its story, its atmosphere, its location, it's so good. It's so like anime as fuck at times, but God, I can't help but just really appreciate everything this game does. Where's the last guy? There's another guy roaming around here somewhere. And I'm afraid I'm going to get sideswiped. Okay. I hear him. How did you get stuck over here? Oh, I guess this is one of the first guys we dropped.
That sounded like a door opening somewhere. I better take a look around.
What's crazy about this place is also dynamic, so these buildings can also be destroyed. So if you, for whatever reason, end up getting these destroyed, they're just destroyed. There's no rebuilding them. When you come back, they'll still be destroyed, and obviously you're not going to pay money to fix up a place that no one lives anymore.
That's 2. Just one more.
Yeah, and the quiet is so eerie. You're always expecting something to pop up out of nowhere, but nothing does. It's so crazy. Atmosphere, it's just, I'm gushing, and I know that I shouldn't be gushing as much as I am, but God, this game is just so good. Alright, so now we get these sub-gates out the way, and in the next episode, we're gonna do a thing. We're going to what are we gonna do? Oh, yes, we're going to do some side quests in the next episode. So for this part, we need to go back to the main gate. Because there's one in the old city, but you won't really be able to see it. You'll be able to get to it. You have to go through this bullcrap, which... Frustrations. Alright, let's get this over with. Again, for this fight, I could switch my weapon, but I really don't have much of a reason to. The Buster does a good job with what it, what it has equipped on it, and there's really not a reason to not use the Buster. The only reason that you would use any other weapon at this point would be to use the active Buster. Speaking of which, you know what? I was gonna say, I should try to get the X Buster from Jim's gang, but I don't really feel like I'm not gonna do the shining laser on this playthrough. It's not really worth it. It's not going to be good enough to really help us out. It's so late in the playthrough that it's not going to matter, and it's just so expensive to deal with, so I'm not going to worry about the shining laser. We're just going to go with the active Buster and try to upgrade that. Come here, Poochie. I need to get you out of my way. You missed. You missed again. I'm gonna go kill your brothers after this, because you guys give out pretty good zone. You missed. Alright, cool. But yeah, there's no point in really switching to the shining laser this late in the game, especially. Well, you really can only get it this late in the game, if I'm remembering correctly. It's not worth it on just this little casual playthrough. If I was going for 100%, yeah, I would do it, but that's not really let's play worthy. So, I mean, if you guys were into it, you want to see 100% playthrough, I'll do hard mode and do 100% playthrough, but as it stands for right now, I'm not going to worry about a 100% playthrough and getting the shining laser and maxing it out and all that good stuff. I don't know how that works. I have no clue. I wasn't moving. I was hell-bent on not moving there. But anyway, so we got some good Zenny there. Decent amount anyway. That should... Okay. We should be good. We should be good. So, yeah. So you go through here, and I didn't explore this earlier because, or I explored this a little bit earlier on accident. I didn't go up here yet. So, and yeah, it takes us to the old city. There's, behind this gate, I thought this was, when I was a kid, I thought this box was, oh, we gotta get in there somehow. How do we do that? No, this is the exit to get to this. Nonsense.
Pretty big. I wonder what it is.
No.
Wait! That mark!
Teasel, you better not be eating that entire pizza yourself. Huh? Hey, you! Do you know what happened to us thanks to you? I thought I was going to die! Huh?
I wish you had.
You're alive! That's wonderful!
Let go of me! What do you think you're doing? Don't touch me!
What's the holdup, Tron? If you don't hurry up, there's not going to be any pizza left. Huh? You! What are you doing here? Tron! Hurry up, get on board. It's time to activate Bruno.
This robot is my masterpiece. You're welcome to try and stop us. But you won't stand a chance this time. See you!
Wait!
Thanks for waiting, Teasel! Let's go! Everyone ready? We're moving out! Roger! Miss Tron looks happy.
It's powering up!
And now I have to pay to fix that. Thanks. I wish you would stay dead. I'm Bruno. Yeah. Yeah, so Bruno's nothing we haven't dealt with before. He is kind of a pain in the ass to hit. His hitboxes are weird. And thanks to the auto-targeting being a pain in the ass. Also, he's going to destroy the hell out of Old City. So, there is that. So, just be prepared to see this place decimated. God, his hitboxes are so awkward. And with, like I said, with the auto-targeting, it's just... He's so damn tall, and his health bar is so big for no reason. And the active buster at this point in time does not have the kind of lock-on that we need it to have. Its homing... Oh, shit. Its homing capabilities are not good enough to hit him in his weak spots. Not to mention his correct weak spot, as opposed to all the other ones that he has that actually do damage, that don't do damage, but blow up his weapons. So, yeah, you see it keeps trying to target his feet for some reason. I don't know why I thought I had more time than I did. Hey, stupid. Over here. Come on. I jumped. You're smoking drugs. Come on. God, this fight is such a pain. I do like how it takes place in all of Old City, though. Oh, it tracks. That tracks. Doesn't he have like a move where he can like follow me? I don't know. I never really worry about this. When I was a kid, this fight scared the crap out of me. Because you're fighting a giant robot in the middle of the city. Or Old City. He can also blow up buildings, I'm pretty sure. Yep, that confirms it. Jesus. Dear God. Alright. Those green laser things are a pain in my ass. You see, that's the thing about Bruno. He is not a run and shoot kind of enemy have to kind of strategically shoot him. It's just a pain in the ass, to be honest. Oh, no, stop. Bad Bruno. Oh, God, I hate the auto block in this game. Make its progress. This would go so much easier if I had a full-powered active buster. But I do not. And I won't have one most likely at all for this playthrough. I'm going to try to get it as high level as possible. But, no, jump! God. And of course the controls sometimes work against you. There we go. Sweet. Baller.
Huh?
Sup, bitch?
Okay, Blue Boy, I must know. What's your name?
Me? My name is Megaman.
Joe.
Megaman Volnut.
Joe Mama.
Megaman, is it? You know, I've been in this business a long time, but this is the first time anyone's ever given me this much trouble. Yet, it feels good somehow being beaten by you like this. Almost as though I've met my match.
He's lying.
Teasel!
I can face the facts. I lost, you won. I'm gonna try to
He's
forget
lying.
this entire incident. Ah, it feels good to say that. My heart feels as clean as the blue sky on a cloudless day.
But the sky's
See
gray.
you around, Mega Man.
He's lying. Shoot him while his back's turned.
Wait!
Cap him in the back of the face. He's lying. He's going to come back as a problem.
Then, does this mean I'll never see him again?
Drawn. Once he finds the treasure, we'll wait for our chance and take it from him.
What?
Told you.
You didn't think I was going to just walk away, did you?
Oh, of course not. Now that's the Teasel I know.
You bet it is. Old Teasel never gives up. I'll get that treasure sooner or later, one way or the other.
Should have killed him. Should have killed them both. Both of which two? Definitely Teasel. What's the other one? Probably the child. And you can have Tron all to yourself. Anyway. Last Sub-City. This one's always been my favorite. It's because, well, blue. It's got everything's kind of blue tinted. It's not my favorite from a enemy and challenge perspective. But yeah, it's definitely my favorite because of the color. And I don't know, it also just kind of has an air of mystery around it too. Because even though we just got done fighting Bruno, it definitely feels like this area is a little too easy. I say as I let him walk right into me. I thought he would be dead by now. That's my defense. But no, it just feels too easy, and there's like... There's a bit of a platforming challenge. Not really a platforming challenge per se, but there's a bit of platforming that can be involved. You know, these little control Reaver bots are up there that control these guys. I like to take them out before I take out their control towers because that way they'll drop more cine. But yeah, so it just feels a little too easy and a little bit more mysterious at times. So I'm always expecting there to be like some some sort of catch. Like, there's something's gonna happen. Like, and of course, this was always the one that I got last. Just because when I first played through it, I didn't know where the hell I was supposed to go to get to the last area, and then of course I figured it out because I didn't know you could actually interact with that big door at the power plant in Old City. Now, again, talking to some NPCs will give you hints about that, but it's just it never really spoke. It never really gave you a direct hint saying that, oh, you need to interact with that very specific door. But you know, I understand at the same time, kind of what they were going for with it. But yeah, this was always the last one that I got because when I was a kid, I couldn't figure out how to get to it, and as in every other playthrough afterwards, because that's the order I got it in. That's kind of the order that I usually follow with these, and I just expected there's such a build up with the everything getting quiet, and you have these 3 keys, and there's just such a build up that I'm expecting some sort of like epic boss fight come after you get this last one. But
huh? That sounded like a door opening somewhere. I better take a look around.
But yeah, it just it never happens. It never comes, and that's a bit of a letdown to me. I feel like there's some missed opportunity here, but
there. This should be the last key. Now all I have to do is open the central gate.
All right, that's 3 sub-cities down, and I think that's a wrap for an episode, guys. I think what we can do from here is come on. Yeah, take that. Is this the main gate door? I think this might be the door to the main gate. And I don't really want to go here, but luckily we'll all be whipping to foreign, so I can just hop on in. All right, well, that's another exciting episode down. I think this time we're going to in the next episode do a little bit of what's going on with my time here. Anyway, I think next time we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of side questing, and we'll upgrade the weapons a bit. And so the next episode is going to be a bit of a side quest episode. I know it's crazy, we're right here at the end of it, and we're right here at the end and at the final boss, but now I'm deciding to do a bit of side questing. But you know what? I think it'll be worth it. A lot of stuff I can do off screen too. Yeah, this next episode is going to be a bit more of the side stuff. Not a whole lot. And then after that, we'll finish up this game in the last episode. So coming up on the end here, and I'm excited for what the future holds. Like I said, we'll do a hard mode playthrough if you guys really want there to be a hard mode playthrough. For now, we will just call it a day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Whoa, God. Oh, whoa. Oh, God. Whoa. Whoa, what is happening? What is happening? Oh, God. I knew I should not have eaten those brownies. Oh, dear. This is not good. I am in a mega amount of trouble. Oh dear.